Yo, I go by Monty, and this is the Not For Nothing podcast. Clearly, Fari and Kabadi are not here today, but I do have some special guests for you guys. State your name, your occupation, what do you do?
I'll go first? Okay.
Yeah, bro.
My name is Nas. Occupation, I'm an engineer.
Oh, I was dragging it.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, I was not going to say that.
I definitely was not going to say that.
Yeah.
Well, shameless.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Before I get started, I've been waiting to be on this for what, 2 years, bro?
Yeah.
For a minute, 2 years.
2 years.
And man, I'm just happy to be on
Since
this.
2020. Yeah, we started in 2020, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, ready to have a lit episode, for real.
Oh yeah, by the way, we are in Atlanta. This is during Carnival weekend. Shout out to our boy Dorian, he's our engineer.
Yo.
Our next guest, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kel. That's it. That's all I got to
And last but not least.
I'm MK and I'm just here to live life.
Okay. Yo, so let's get into it. As a matter of fact, we're gonna get into this whole carnival thing. Like, question, wait, y'all, everybody here is from Caribbean descent, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from, Kel?
My family, my mom's from the Virgin Islands, and my dad's from the Bahamas.
MK, where you from?
My whole family from Guyana. I'm the only one that's from here.
Oh, you're first generation.
Yeah, I was born in New York.
And now you're Haitian, full Haitian.
Big Zo.
Gotcha. And you be coming for me because I be jacking, I'm Jamaican as well.
I feel like if you have any type of Haitian blood, bro, you straight Zo.
Straight up.
100% Zo. 100% Zo.
Yo, so yesterday, right? Now I'm going on like 0 hours. No, I'm lying.
Yeah, that man did not sleep.
I didn't sleep.
He didn't sleep.
Because yesterday, what's today, Friday?
Yeah.
Yesterday, Thursday,
I don't even know what day it is.
we went to, what did we go to? We went to a party at like 10? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or did we start pre-gaming at 10?
We started
started
pre-gaming
yeah,
at 10.
we
We went to
got
the party at
we got there
after
like
12.
12.
After
Okay.
12.
We went to the party at 12. We was pre-gaming. We was drinking since 10 o'clock. I don't even remember the party at all. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember the party at all. But y'all told me that it wasn't. Was the party lit?
It was lit
The party-
vibes. It was lit vibes.
The party wasn't, if we wasn't there, the party would be.
Yeah.
They needed us.
But we made the party.
That's usually how it goes.
He made the party.
I don't like that. What's that word? Like, let me ask y'all a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
When y'all go to a party, right? Are y'all looking to go? Maybe not all the time, but when y'all go to a party, are y'all looking to go to dance?
I'm going to have a good time, like, period. So if that includes dancing, then yes, because, like, we're listening to music. I'm not just going to stand there. The whole
I'm talking
time.
about like with men.
Not all the time. I don't always want to dance
probably
with
not.
them.
Do you
Yeah.
usually not want to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like, what's the point? I mean, to have fun, yeah, but...
For
I mean,
me-
because we're from Caribbean descent, it would be cool to, like, go to a party and be able to do that, but then you don't want them to drag it and then try to talk to you after. So, like, that'd be the whole
It's
thing.
not even that for me. I just want my little moment to shine. Like, let me just have my moment. Like,
Yeah, it's
you
not
know how
always
you
about
just
a man
be-
coming
you
up
go
to you.
hard. You can't go as hard when like a dude's behind you.
That's facts.
Because what I'm thinking, right? I really believe like it might be. I'm not gonna say it's up to y'all for the party to be quote unquote lit, but like I really feel that. Like if the girls aren't dancing, the dudes definitely aren't dancing, and then everybody's just standing, doing nothing, looking like, why did y'all come to this party? You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
100%.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
Even like when you're DJing, you're pandering to, you're DJing for the ladies like, all the time.
Exactly.
Like rarely you see somebody like pandering to guys. Maybe more so now because gunman tune is a big thing and all that. But 90% of the time you're DJing for the ladies.
And I feel like niggas go to the club.
For the girls.
Yeah, exactly. For the most part.
Yeah.
But if the nigga's not cute, like, I'm not. Like, that's just my thing. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, that's it.
How would a nigga know like?
If he's cute or not, he should
No,
know.
no. What you said? What you said?
I said if he's cute or not, like, he should know. Like, don't come up to me.
Nah, not that. I mean like, how would a nigga? Do y'all give signs? Like, do y'all give social cues to whether or not?
I would say like looking at somebody, but then it's like if you make eye contact with somebody and they make eye contact with you, they're gonna think like something. So I can't even say eye contact, you know?
Like social cues.
Right, like what, like
Maybe
what?
just let the lady lead. Like if she comes to you, if she's around you and it look like a vibe, okay, do it. And then if she not fucking with it, just slide out. That's just it.
But sometimes dudes be getting the wrong impression too, though.
They do.
You know what I mean? So it's like, how the hell does a nigga know? Like, okay, say a nigga dance with a girl, right? And she may be flirty or whatever, right? And say the dude does try to get your number. you might get annoyed because it's like, okay, yo, it's just a dance, but he might be thinking something else. So like, how would a nigga know like if he is valid to approach you or not? You know what I mean? Because some niggas don't want to be that annoying nigga. You know what I mean?
I think you just don't know. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you just never know. You just gotta
Just shoot your shot and
you just find
Keep
out.
going.
Is that annoying for y'all? Like, because I know niggas try to talk to y'all on the daily.
If they ugly, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me every time. Like, why would you come to me? I don't know. But
Do y'all go up to dudes?
no,
Why not?
I don't got no
I
game.
have a fear of rejection, so I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't really have games,
Yeah.
so I'm just funny sometimes.
She's like the first girl that actually admitted that to me.
Really?
Oh, fear of rejection?
Yes.
I'm
I
so
feel like-
serious.
90% of women have a fear of rejection.
I think so too.
And men definitely take getting rejected worse,
Yeah.
but women also
No,
take rejection.
y'all don't. I'm gonna
Yeah.
calculate everything if I get rejected. I mean, I don't get rejected. I
Oh,
don't.
no,
I don't
I
know,
mean-
but I'm
Like
saying
you
like,
handle it better.
if I do,
No, men handle it worse. Men
Yeah.
handle rejection
No,
worse.
I mean, y'all don't overthink it. Y'all
Men-
just go on to the next.
Nah, I mean, most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But-
y'all have like plenty options.
I feel like worst case scenario, men take it way worse than women.
Nah, like if I really want
And start
somebody,
shooting people
and
stuff.
they-
Yeah, I guess, yeah,
That's
exactly.
why I just
That's,
give people my
That's some
number
weird
if they
shit.
ask for it.
oh
'cause
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
trying
I guess they do take it worse when you
That's
look at
true.
it from that
Like
perspective.
I be
yeah.
scared, so I still give it to them sometimes.
That's
Like,
facts.
It's pretty hard out here.
Y'all ever gave a nigga a fake number and then he called your number?
I just give my real number. I didn't mean that dude.
I gave them like the number over,
What you mean?
Like, you
the
changed
last
one
digit.
number?
I just changed it. Yeah.
Got you.
Mhm.
6 to 7.
Yeah. Just
So
like
it never
that.
happened where like you gave him the number, he's like, okay, I'm gonna call him real quick.
Oh, I
And
hate
then-
that. I hate it so
I
much.
don't even want to run into that problem, which is
I
why
know
I
my
give them
phone's
my
dead.
number. Like, no.
I say my phone is dead. No. Mm-mm.
What is that about dudes though? Because us, we know how to take a hint, right?
That's like, I can't put my finger on it.
It's that sense of
'Cause it's-
entitlement.
That, I mean, that's
Yeah.
a big thing. Like people say, nothing worse than the male ego. Realistically,
Yeah.
Scary.
And then it's like when you don't want to like fuck with them, it's like, oh, I didn't want to fuck with you anyway. Like, okay,
Yeah.
that's
And
fine.
then when they get
Oh,
rejected, they
like
start
what?
calling them out their names.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that makes us be that
exactly.
cute. Like, okay.
It's like now, like, do you think that that's gonna work now? Like, do you think like she's gonna be, oh, like, let me give you my number now, like,
Oh, I'm a bitch now. Let me go give you my number.
Right,
I'm
like-
sorry.
I'm gonna double down every time. Like, it really doesn't matter to me.
Mm-mm.
So,
But the thing is though, right?
Mm.
You say male entitlement. I feel like everybody's entitled though. Like,
you gotta know your limits with that.
explain.
Like, if somebody's out of your league, like, you gotta know your limit of entitlement to be entitled to their time. Like, if you're gonna talk to somebody and they're, you know, you think they're out of your league, you gotta know, okay, this is within my bounds to be able to talk to somebody. Like, okay, I'm gonna have this conversation with them up to this point because I see they're not messing with it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be overzealous. Don't be like, you know, pushing it too hard. Like, everyone loves somebody with confidence, but you can't be too confident when you don't know how you're going into the situation.
Yeah, but even so, like, how would you
I was just gonna say, how
know,
do you
like,
measure the
yeah,
lead?
like measure out of the league? Because
I don't think
I feel like
that.
you gotta know
I
yourself.
don't think that's really a thing.
And
honestly.
some people,
That's
yeah,
not a
everybody
thing.
has different like tastes and opinions
That's
on
true.
different people. Like you could have, in your opinion, you see two people together, and it's like, oh, this girl, why is she with this guy? She could get way better looking
That's
dudes
true.
and this, that, and the third. But if that's what she's into, it is.
Yeah.
Right.
And then again, people don't know what his background
Yeah.
that he's doing for him.
Yeah.
It's a
He might be
yeah.
a really great guy.
Exactly.
He might just have felt spicy that day. Who knows? But I don't know.
I don't know. It's really hard to pinpoint that stuff.
All right. So I got a question for y'all. Say y'all are in, not necessarily a relationship. Say you and a guy, y'all talking heavy, right? Y'all going on dates. I don't know whether or not y'all are sexually intimate, whatever, that's your business, right? But y'all are close, but y'all not necessarily in a relationship, right? How do you feel about if he's dating around? Like, would you be okay with that? If he presented, like if he came up front with you at first, right? And he was like, yo, like, if I'm not in a relationship, I tend to date around. Like, is that a red flag for you or no?
No.
I don't
Really?
think so.
Oh yeah,
No.
I was shocked.
No,
I would say yes.
because men don't really know how to really date around. It's always like they're doing more or less, or treating you with like less respect because they're fucking with the other girl more or something like that. Like they don't know how to like keep a real balance when it comes to dating, and that's my whole thing with men, like for real.
I mean, but even when you dating, realistically, you don't like somebody more than the other.
Which is fine, but then don't treat
Yeah.
somebody else with like less respect, and then like start being like, oh, like that's my side bitch. Like I don't know. It just gets disrespectful.
No, for me, it's not a problem because like I'm really big on like communication
Mhm.
and just being completely open with you. Like, just don't lie to me. If you're talking to other people,
Yeah.
okay, cool, that's fine. I'm gonna talk to other people.
Yeah, as long
Like,
as you're okay with
it's
me
not
doing the
about-
same
exactly.
thing,
Right.
then okay.
You can't
But
feel no type of
don't
way
feel
when I
no
do
type
it.
of way when I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah, dudes don't be.
They don't be okay with that. They do not
And
even
that's
offer that.
the
Like that's my
problem.
thing.
That's
Like
the
if you wouldn't
problem.
accept that, don't put that on me.
That's the problem.
Mhm.
Oh, you don't want me to talk to this, that, and the third. You want me to just be for you, but you want to go mess with Susie, Sally,
The
and all
grass,
these
no,
little
no,
girls.
no. The grass
no,
do
no,
not
no.
be greener.
No,
No.
no. It's gonna be equal every time.
Nas, how you feel about that? Would you mess with a girl that's like actively dating other men?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You would?
Yeah, 100%.
May the best
Because I
man
feel
win.
like
Period.
it's more so okay. She's doing that. I know I have the free reign to do what I want,
Mhm.
and I'm extremely open. Like as far as dating,
Mhm.
I let girls know like I'll be talking to other people. It's not serious. I let them know like there's a certain time frame before it becomes serious. Like I have my 9-month rule
Mhm.
to where it's like from the
It
point
really
we
work.
start
It really
talking,
work.
unless we're talking for 9 months, there's no way I'm making you my girlfriend before that. Like off the rip, like off the rip.
I didn't believe him at first.
I didn't either. I'm not-
It worked.
No, he
That's
seriously.
crazy.
No, he did that. And it
This-
worked. And it
I'm
was
too
just for
much.
a minute. Like,
Well, now I'm 1-1. One to one.
Yeah, because that last one.
Yeah.
But what 9 months though? Like you don't think that that's like a certain feel that you have to have? Because you saying 9 months, right?
Yeah.
How do you know? Like what is it? Like what makes you say okay 9 months? You know what I mean?
Well, it's more so like it's 100% based on the feel. Like,
Mhm.
the 9 months is more so like the minimum. Like even if I get that feeling before the 9 months, I wouldn't make it official because of the fact I feel like there needs to be enough time to like really know a person.
I agree.
Because
I kinda get that.
even in like 9 months, you don't really know like all the
a lot
highs
of
and
people
lows.
give like
you don't
3
really see them.
months. A lot of people give like 3 months as their like time frame to like
For
make
a
somebody their
relationship.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
or
that's
not.
insane
Yeah.
to me.
But I mean, you need to see somebody in like every season, so I can understand
Yeah.
now that I'm older why he was doing that. But at like 18, I'm like, nah, this nigga
Yeah, they
tripping.
told me like I was crazy.
You know, I was like, no, you're bugging. Like you don't like that girl, it don't matter. Like
Yeah.
nah.
And especially like in college, I feel like friendships and bonds is like created so much faster because you're seeing each
Yeah.
other every day,
You
you're
have that
looking every
freedom.
day. Things go so much faster. So I feel like especially like in college, that 9 months was like mad important. Because you cool somebody one semester and never
Next
talk to them
semester,
again.
oh my
Yeah.
The
God.
next semester is insane.
Mm.
This is true.
That's true. I get it because like I don't know, like you do need time to see like different energy. Like oh, what are they gonna get mad over? Are they gonna get mad over something really small
You
that
gotta
might
see
happen a
every
long
side
time
of somebody.
afterwards, you know, or something. I don't know. See when they're sad. Like you just gotta see how they interact with you. And
Yeah, like-
it doesn't take 3 months to see every part of somebody.
And that's a process for life too.
I
'cause
get it.
Even married
Everything
people
takes
still
time.
learn each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not everyone's the same because like some people honestly they choose. Okay, so you see how you want to make sure you know someone before you make them your girlfriend, right? Some other people they be like their mind of thinking is like, and I think you know who I'm talking about because we both know this person.
Okay.
They just hop into the relationship and then find out as they go
As thing
along.
goes, yeah.
I can't work like that. I don't operate like
It's
that.
like rolling dice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right, exactly. Like on the third date, they're ready to like
Yeah.
make
That's
this.
just acting off impulse and like lust, so you just gotta be careful.
Mhm.
Like we all just young and everything happens so fast. We get everything fast now, so you just gotta be careful.
And also the thing with that is like, I feel like once you make it official with somebody, you're offering like more of yourself to this person into the relationship. Like if you're doing that with every single person as a three of like that's draining.
Yeah.
Like you're just giving your all to every single person over and like
Yeah.
that's draining.
And
You
doesn't
don't
that
hurt
like
yourself.
Isn't that like I don't know. Some people are big on like energy, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like not everyone you need to be inviting them into your
Yeah.
energy, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't know that like me personally, I can never operate that way because it's like
So when y'all were single, like most girls y'all was talking to at the time was what? Okay. Okay.
What do you like
What do I
consider talking?
Like
Yeah.
I mean, like you're dating around with them, like you're going out with them, and so you're spending energy on them.
Mm-hmm.
So how many was in rotation? That's what I'm saying.
Me personally, I can't manage too much people, and that's like I.
It's
No.
just too much.
It's too much. Like I'm not good at that.
Table.
Yeah, I'm not good at having 14, 15 women on the rock. Like nah. And plus I
Take
gotta
me
talk
off the
to all
roster.
14 of y'all. Like
Please say
No, you gotta. Remember we was talking about you gotta care about what they say.
exactly. Like, I don't give a
care.
fuck. Like
Like no, I don't want to hear about your day.
exactly.
I don't care what
You're not even my favorite. Like
yeah,
stop.
yeah, nah. So a good 4. A good 4.
Okay,
A
that's
good
a lot.
4.
Not bad. No, that's like 4 burners, you know?
Exactly. So
Yeah,
she's like
pass
4.
around.
That's it.
I feel like you know
I
that.
feel like 4 is a good number, like where you're actually giving them attention.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
me. I mean, I was tweaking at one point in my life, so that's kind of.
He tweets a
But
lot.
that was after heartbreak, yes?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So like after my first relationship, I was I definitely was tweaking. How many? I'm not like. Maybe like 11. But it wasn't like.
I knew it.
But no.
I know
But it wasn't like I'm going out and taking everyone out. But it was more so like
You was fucking.
FaceTime. Nah, I was.
Okay.
But it was more so like FaceTime rotations. Like you gotta have between
Not the
this and
FaceTime.
that.
Yeah, people, you gotta
Yes,
FaceTime.
I
with
can't
other
even
text you
people. That's
that
a job, bro.
You know,
Like,
everything
it
is
is.
a
You know what's
job.
crazy? Remember, like I was enjoying it at that for like.
you was.
I was and I don't know. Like looking back now, I'm
You were
like,
a demon.
why?
Like,
Like, what's the
you
point of
really
that?
enjoy it. You were fighting demons.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
You were fighting
you were.
demons. No wonder
You
you
were.
were
100% was
enjoying it.
fighting demons. 100%.
That's
Gotta be careful with shit like that.
All right, on to the next thing. So I want to ask y'all a question because this is I see this as like a trending topic like a lot. Okay, you friend zone a dude, right? The dude's interested in you. You friend zone. Is it possible for him to get out of the friend zone, or once he's there, it's quiet, like he's not?
I've never experienced somebody coming out of the friend zone. So for me right now, I would say no. But I mean, it might be possible for somebody else, you know I don't know. But for me, once you're in the friend zone, you probably stuck there. Because I don't really see you as anything else. Like, I don't think it really matters what you do either. Like, you buy me flowers, you do this and the third, but you're still my friend. Like, you're not going anywhere. You're done. I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, like once I've like laughed at you on like a friend level, I really tried to pull somebody out the friend zone before, but it's just not gonna work out. Like you've seen too many sides of me, like in real time. You know what I'm saying? Like you see me look ugly, you see my lips looking crazy, like on FaceTime, me looking busted. Like no.
I mean, I'm sure your dude would see you like that anyway.
I mean, yeah, eventually, but not like that. I was very vulnerable, not knowing that I'm trying to talk to this dude. So no.
I don't know.
What makes a guy get? Is it? What percentage of it is attraction, and what percentage of it is just the emotional aspect as to what makes this dude friend zone? Is it mostly just you're not attracted to him,
For
or
me, it's attraction.
it's almost always attraction?
It's definitely attraction. Like, if I'm not attracted to you, like, in that type of way, it's not gonna happen. I can't see it. I can't, like, force something. I can't make it work.
Have you friend zoned dudes that you were attracted to?
I was slightly attracted to this dude, like, one time.
Okay.
But then, like, after, like, talking to him for a while or whatever, I was like,
No.
not even for a while. It was just, like 2 or 3 weeks, probably.
Mm.
And he went right back into the friend zone. Right back, I guess. I mean, he was never out the friend zone, but
Right.
yeah.
Okay, what about you?
What was the question again?
I said, what percentage of it is attraction? Just physical attraction, or?
I mean, really, it's like most of it is physical attraction. But I mean, even to get to a point where like I pick you because I'm picky, is like that's a lot for me. So it's like I picked you, then it's like now you were my friend for so long. Like I don't know. I have friends that are like, oh, like if by this age we're not married, like get married, like let's get married, boo boo boo. And I'm just like, and I keep thinking, and they're like, they see me like doing what I'm doing still and dating, and they don't care, and I just find that really weird because like I can't really come back around after you know what I'm doing as your friend. You know what I'm saying? So attraction is a big part if that was the question.
Nas, you ever friend zone some women?
I wouldn't
Do
say.
niggas friend zone women?
I don't think
Yeah.
we do,
They
but
do,
it's
bro?
we definitely do, but it's more so like for me, it's more so wanting to just keep the barriers and the borders between relationships. And then also I feel like a lot of my women friends I see as like little sisters a lot of the time. Like, so
I'm big sis, thank you.
no, you're not. No, you're not. Nowhere near big sis.
I have a question.
Yeah, that's how I see it more so.
So like, for y'all that friend zone girls or whatever, if your friend like ever like decided, oh, I might want to mess with one of y'all or whatever, would you think you would like be like, oh, okay, you know, you would just
They
jump
for
into
sure
it?
would,
Like,
because
you would be like,
I
yeah.
have, yeah.
Like
Wait.
my
Like, yeah, your friend.
You
guys
if
are
y'all
just
wasn't
friends.
in a relationship, like, and
Oh.
your girlfriend that you find attractive was like, let's go.
oh no, I wouldn't.
Cap.
No, I 100% wouldn't. I've been in position that I 100% would not.
Are they my friend or are they like my sis?
No, well, wait, what's the difference?
Yeah, that's I mean that's
There's a
that's
big difference.
that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
There's a
like,
big difference.
Yeah, I'm
like
also
your
thinking
sister.
Not my actual sister.
No, but you know, you just call
Like
her
my sis, like y'all.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That if you're my sis, no.
Yeah, but like if it was just like, oh, she's my friend, and
Am I attracted to her?
yeah, you're like you think she's cute or whatever,
Yes.
like she's cute, you know, but like, you know, you guys already established like this friendship, and then she come out of the woodwork, so like, oh, I want to
Honestly,
like
I have
try
a lot
and
of guy friends where I feel like if I say go, it's go. Like,
Really?
really. Like, there's been instances where I thought somebody was my guy friend for real, and next thing you know, they say something crazy to me. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You know, I'm like,
100%
no.
facts.
But thank you.
Do you guys feel like that happens often where
It does happen
It does.
often.
really?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying.
That's pretty sad.
Cause I'm like, is that just the weirdo?
I just be acting like
Yeah.
nothing even happened, but it's like, hey,
And is that
Don't
something
do
that
that.
you feel like makes you question that friendship? Because
Oh,
of
Yeah,
that?
like,
friendship
would you
is
want to
really
still be
not-
friends with them?
I mean, it just made me not want to talk to them as often. Once I know that you have some type of attraction towards me, it's like, man, what are we even friends for? Like, I feel like all this shit was a bruise or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
And then you know
So-
you like to talk to your friends about like different
Yeah,
situations
like-
you have going on or like guys.
And here you go, like being attracted to me the whole time, like,
Yeah.
like come on, bruh. Yeah, like that's it's like you lying to me, or you like it's just mistrust. Like you had like false intentions with me, you know. You plan. I feel like I feel like a setup. Like you you set me up. I think you're trying to set me up.
It is definitely
Like no, and it's like, and who else have you talked to about this? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you talked to our other guy friends? Like, do y'all just be like, when I get out the car, y'all like, oh damn, she's blah blah blah. You
Yeah, we
know?
do.
Because you know how niggas do, like for real. So I don't know. I didn't even mean to go off on the
Set up like set up. Nah, it's a podcast.
It's like a
That's
setup.
what
It was definitely a
I feel like a setup.
Oh
It's always a setup.
you do. Nah,
Oh, we're
it's
gonna
not
be
funny.
friends, and then we're gonna come out of nowhere and just fuck your whole life up. That's what we're gonna do.
So
That's
then
what
the answer is no. Then a nigga can't. Is that?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Oh, yeah,
it's
y'all
not-
can't
not
do-
like,
get out the
realistically-
friend zone. But I mean, you know what? How people say it's so important to like be friends with somebody
Yeah.
beforehand. Fuck that shit. No.
Yeah.
Well, why would I do that?
Yeah, 'cause- no, that's
I'm not gonna be friends with you. Like, look how I act like
Because
my
how-
friends like a fucking plum pool. Like,
Because
I'm
how
not.
much? How much of your relationships? How much of them have they started out as your friend?
none
of them, right?
Yeah, none.
Yeah.
Like,
None.
None.
Yeah.
do you call
it's
2
like-
weeks friends? No, 'cause, you know.
I feel like most of the time, like,
I can't start off as friends. I need to be like super duper fucking attracted to you to even like give you the chance anyway.
Mhm.
So,
mm,
friends, no.
I feel like a lot of times when we talk to women, we kind of have our attention on if we want to talk to them already.
That's
I
that.
feel like friendships kind of are just like, okay, more natural, but
Yeah.
if we're trying to talk to somebody, we're like, okay, I'm trying to talk to them.
I mean, even if if me and a dude are friends and I had the intention of doing something, he would never know until it was like probably years later. And that's happened before. So, I mean, like, you know, years later and then I'll fuck around and do some shit and it's like, all right, like, even so, we're still friends because we were friends for so long. Like, I can't even put it past, like, us doing whatever we're doing. You know, even if we're trying to make it work, it's just like, yeah, but that nigga was my friend, so it's gonna be straight no matter what. You know?
So you saying you were fucking with it? Well, you were.
Like I was fucking with somebody that was my friend, but it was just like I fucked with him one time, and it was like good vibes. But you gotta separate like good vibes of being friends and good vibes from like you actually liking somebody. It's like, yeah, you can make me laugh, but do I actually like you? Probably
Yeah.
fucking not. So yeah, the feeling be good for a sec, but then you realize like if I'm not like fiending over you after a few days, then we probably are not gonna work out. And that's it. They wouldn't know that though.
At this stage in y'all life, are y'all like, do y'all want a relationship?
I mean, and like as a girl, like you want to say yes, but like because you just want to be a lady and like whatever. But it's like probably not because I don't even. I have so much to do. I have work to do. Like,
I'm working.
I have to work on myself,
right now,
like for real. But I'm not gonna tell no nigga that because niggas get disrespectful. Like, bro.
I'll tell them that every time. I'm working on myself.
What does that mean for real?
Working on yourself?
Yeah.
Like,
because is it a curve or is it are you dead ass? Right?
I'm dead
serious.
Like, because for me, like, I have like insecurity stuff going on.
Same.
And if I hop into another relationship, I'm going to.
I'm putting them first.
Crazy.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be a nut. Like, if you do one thing, I'm gonna start thinking about it all day. I'm like, oh, what does this mean? What are you gonna do? I need to get myself together to the point where I don't think like that anymore.
Exactly.
And
I don't want who I'm with to invade who I am. Because I feel like that happens a lot. Like when as a girl in a relationship, like you put a lot into it. You have to learn how to like balance so the relationship doesn't become you. Like you see a lot of people get into relationships and they literally become one. I don't want to be like 50-50. I want to be 100-100. Feel me? So that's just how I am.
Talking about like how you know yourself. Like I'm really vulnerable right now. Anyway, but like I feel like I don't really like know myself right now. I was in a relationship for almost like 5 years. Yeah. So all I knew was him. Right. Like that's all I knew. We grew up together.
That was a routine.
So I didn't really So I don't know what I like or what you know how you just do. You like what your partner likes or some shit like that.
You just get so comfortable being in that routine. It's just like I've been in situationships where I've been with them for a minute, and it's just like you get comfortable and you don't even know if y'all really like each other anymore. It's just what y'all doing, like, and that's not cute.
Yeah. So if I say, "Oh, I'm working on it," I'm
really
dead
working
serious.
on it.
I'm dead serious.
So, are you working on you and not?
Oh no, I'm gonna have my fun.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Is this your whole phase? Is this your whole phase?
Don't look at me.
That's a strong word.
That is a very strong.
I mean,
think
what's
it's like a
what
whole
else do you
phase.
call it?
No, I'm just chilling.
I wouldn't say I'm
Have
chilling.
y'all ever had one?
No.
No.
You had one,
really?
You definitely.
I can't really
juggle.
juggle people.
Nah, you're definitely.
Oh, so you just sit here a lot.
I didn't answer the question for this. But yeah, 100%.
My whole phase? That's crazy to say.
What's wrong with that?
I'm dating.
I haven't had whole phase. You know, I guess the word.
I don't really have like that. Mean to me, when you mean whole phase, you mean like you're fucking multiple people. Like I'm not doing that. Like it's usually like one.
I mean, but does it have to be fucking to be considered a whole phase? Like you just
so it's not fucking. Like if you're just entertaining people, I mean, even so, I'm not even really entertaining people. Like I'm not even It's really never a whole phase for me because it never lasts more than like 2 days. If I'm texting 4 niggas on one day, it's like all right, that's one day because I'm not gonna keep up with it for 2 and 3 days because that's insane. Like I don't even care about what you're saying like that. I really don't. So, like, you think I'm gonna care about what 4 men have to say on one day for a week straight? No.
Like, you don't like niggas for real?
I don't.
I
do not.
Why not?
I don't. I just feel like it's just a lot of like fluff in there, like before you actually get to the good part. You know, like you gotta care about what they saying, like what they talking about. Not really. I don't.
The reason I don't like, well, I wouldn't say I don't like dudes, but I'm real skeptical of most guys because like they just be lying.
They be lying, and I'm really just about myself right now.
They'll say stuff just to be like, to try and get you or whatever, just try to reel you in.
Yeah, everything just be it just be a lot of bullshit. Like you don't gotta lie. Like and when I peep you lying, it's like all right, this nigga trying to run a game. Like all right, I'm not gonna do this. Like,
what about y'all? Do you guys know what it is about y'all that niggas? I'm not coming for y'all, but what is it about y'all that has a guy saying like, okay, I would want to fuck with?
I would want to.
Yeah.
I'm funny.
You are funny.
I am funny. I am funny. I am funny.
You are.
I am funny.
Yeah,
I am funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, God, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't have no game. I'm just funny.
I be asking myself, I'm like, why do you want to talk to me? Are you like, what do you want? I don't know.
Yeah, and it after you get past the funny, it's like, what do you really want? Like,
I ask that question to them. I'd be like, what do you want? Like, I literally ask them that.
I feel like niggas think I showcase myself a lot because I post a lot, but that's like, I'm just looking at myself. Like, I just want to become obsessed with myself. Because there was a point in time where I really didn't like myself. So it's like, when you love yourself, you just love yourself. But I'm not showing off to like show for a nigga. And if you think that, you're sadly mistaken. You know? It's just not that for me. Like, y'all can like my story all y'all want. It really doesn't matter to me.
I don't know what they be after though.
I don't know what they be after either.
Like,
I mean,
I just feel like they be trying to set me.
I mean, I know what they want, but I don't know like how you just ask like, oh, like, what is it about you? I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know.
No, after I'm funny, I don't know. I don't know what's left after. I don't know what's left after funny, but that's all I got. Like, for real.
Do you feel like there's like, when you're going to talk to a girl, right? What is, like, 90% of the time, like, what is your motivation? Like, do you ever feel like you talk to somebody like, I want a relationship with her, or is it just like,
Bro,
yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you. I don't be liking women like that for real. I knew it.
Yeah.
I know it's fake.
Yeah, 100%.
I knew it. I knew it.
I
don't.
I knew it.
It's like,
What you knew?
I knew it. Niggas do not like women.
Nah, we don't. Cause it's
I
like,
knew it. I knew it.
We don't- okay.
I say this all the time. I say this all the time. I say, go ahead. Explain.
Let me
I say this
explain.
all
Oh
the
my
fucking
God.
time, bro.
Let me
Niggas
explain.
do not like women
Yeah.
as entities. Like, I swear to God.
no.
Oh, no. You're
Not like that.
No,
Not like that.
y'all don't like
Not like
women.
that.
Like, y'all don't like women.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Okay.
sorry.
Niggas don't be. I mean, like niggas don't be liking y'all as, in terms of like.
They see women
Right.
as objects.
Exactly.
I mean-
We don't. I don't have feelings for you. I don't.
Someone like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, that's normal to me.
But I feel
Right,
like that's
but
where we differ.
I fit. What you mean?
I agree with them.
No,
So,
like,
like, off the rip, you don't know a nigga, like, you just
You want
like
to be
him?
in a relationship with him?
Like,
no.
right,
I mean,
that's
me
what
liking somebody doesn't mean I want to be in a relationship with them, though.
You said what now?
Me liking someone does not mean I want to be in a relationship with them.
What would it mean?
It just means like, okay, I mean, maybe in my younger years that's what it meant to me, but like, I don't even understand why that's the case. If you like somebody, like, you can have your fun with them.
And that means what?
And that means you're doing what you do. Like, you're just being young, you're spending time with them.
So it sounds like y'all saying the same thing to me right now.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
sounds like the same
For
thing.
real.
Now. Yeah.
Well, I don't want a
Right.
relationship with them, though.
So to answer your question, right?
Mm.
I don't find it. So I will talk to women, right? A lot of them, I don't like. I don't have feelings for you like that.
You just want to kill.
I just
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yes.
That hurts my
100%.
little feelings.
I just
No, but it's like, how, I feel like that's natural. Like, you just see a
It is
person
natural.
that,
Not for
Those-
me.
I see you
I
I
off
don't
rip.
just see a fine ass nigga be like, I wanna fuck.
Why
Like,
not?
that's what I want to know about too. Like,
hell nah.
do y'all guys talk about in like group
If
chats
I
and
see a
stuff
fine
like,
ass nigga, I just be like, he fine, but he probably got bitches on his dick. That's what I'm thinking.
really? You
Yeah.
never like, oh yeah, I fucking.
No.
I don't know.
Even celebrities?
Oh, 100%.
That's different.
100%. But
Because the
definitely,
thing
I
is-
agree.
Why would I just
think-
wanna fuck? Like, you can have
100%
dirty dick, like, who
I-
knows?
What's up?
I probably would. I don't know. Like if a girl asked me, oh, would you mess with him? I'd be like, yeah, probably.
But I
Yeah, but
do
I
you feel like you be like
like-
lusting over like
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
like
like
niggas
messing
pictures or
Just-
celebrities?
no.
It don't be that.
Wait.
Well,
Like just random niggas, or are we talking about celebrities?
Well, celebrities, yeah. Well,
Cele-
let's say celebrities, yeah.
I wouldn't say I'd just be looking at a celebrity and be like, "Ugh." But you know, if you like a,
do
if
be
you
some
just fine, I'd be
celebrities.
like, dang, you know.
yeah, but
Okay.
it's like that's like out of my reach. So it's like, why even put myself in a position to feed over somebody like that? Like,
That makes sense.
yeah, it's like I don't like
I
no,
don't
so I don't
see-
be
yeah,
like,
I don't
oh
be
yeah, I
feeding.
want to fuck him so bad. If I ever seen him, I would just shop his pants. Like,
Yeah,
no,
no,
that's
some
not it.
weirdo stuff.
Yeah, I don't idolize
I must be
people.
doing that for real.
What's up?
Like you know how you go to a concert and girls be like throwing their panties at them. Like
I
I
would
would never
fuck.
do that.
I would not
like
fuck no
that.
ugly rapper.
Oh.
It just wouldn't happen. Like I'm not fucking no ugly rapper. Like I wouldn't fuck no.
For 100K.
For no bread, you wouldn't fuck no ugly nigga for no
For
bread.
100K.
Nope.
That wasn't in the equation when I said that.
Nope.
But that would make that's like prostitution. Like I'm not gonna.
I mean,
I'm good on that. I don't care about that.
Well,
I wouldn't do it.
cause I still ain't answer your question. Where I'm
Yeah.
coming from, right? I see you. I know nothing about you. All I see is what I see. If I like what I see, I'm like, yeah, I want to kill. Like I would kill. Easily, you know what I mean?
I look
Like,
at men-
I don't know you. You feel me? So why would I like you? I don't
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
physical
yeah,
always
yeah,
comes
yeah.
first.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not I agree.
But
with
from
y'all.
like thinking about it from their point of view, it's kind of like now you guys have to know that every guy that comes to talk to you, is
For the
gonna-
most part, every nigga that comes to talk to you, they want to
they
kill.
want to fuck, and then later on they figure out.
And
oh,
then later on, they catch
Yeah.
it. That's what happens.
when I
in
look
my
at men,
relationship.
all I see is
That's
problems.
terrible.
I don't see nothing else.
What's up?
I said when I look at men, all I see is problems. Like I don't see nothing else.
And then with women, you just multiply by 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, you're on your own 10, so it doesn't like shit.
And the craziest thing when my mom's came down, right?
Mhm.
It was me, my mom's my girl. She was like, out of the blue, she was like, Nas, I don't know how you ended up sexist, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, one, I'm not sexist.
Yeah.
And then 2, like, what you mean by
I'm
that?
just sexist sometimes.
Yeah, you're definitely fucking sexist. Like, what are we talking about?
Right? So I'm like, well, she was like, I was raised by like straight women.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about it, I'm like, that's probably why I ended up so fucking sexist. You got in the house, me, the only nigga in the house straight full of women.
What makes you sexist though?
Realistically, I'm not sexist.
Yeah, you're not sexist.
joking.
But
Yeah.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, people.
I wonder what makes her think that.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure she didn't mean it seriously, but it's probably the type of jokes I make.
Like what?
Like, if my girl's like, she's washing dishes, I'm like, send a pic, you look the best when you're washing dishes type of shit. But,
Wait, did she
No.
send the pic? Would she send the pic?
no.
No.
But still, it's a joke thing.
I get it.
So it's, stuff like that. But even there,
I
either
be telling
way.
my girl, like, it doesn't matter, you're a woman. Like, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a joke. It's dead ass a joke.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's
me not liking men started off as a joke, and then it became like a serious thing after a while.
But niggas be weird though.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, and it doesn't
We
make
be
it
fucking
better.
joking.
Every time I think
Yeah.
I'm like getting over it, like a nigga does some weird shit to me, and I'm just like, see, that was unnecessary. Like, I'll just be chilling or something. I remember like one time I was in Walmart, and nigga was like I was wearing skinny jeans. He was like, how did you even get into those pants? I'm like,
Mind your
nigga, what are you
business.
even
What are you
saying to me
talking
right now?
about
Get the
right
fuck out of my face. Like,
Some niggas don't know
that
how to
shit
flirt
made you
though.
went.
Yeah.
What
Some
is
niggas
that?
don't know.
What is that?
Yeah.
I was at Publix, and I was just walking out, minding my own black business, and this man,
Black girl problem.
he was like, "Oh, you dropped something." I'm still walking because I'd be scared of men, so I'm still walking, and there's nothing on the ground. He's like, "Ha ha ha," and then he starts following me. He was like, "Hey, blah, blah, blah."
The whole
back
like
Back
fix
up.
your face thing or like smile thing, I'm just like, nigga, you are not
You're
getting
too
the rise
pretty
out of
to
me.
not be
Even last
smiling
night at the
now.
function, the cameraman came up to me, oh, like, fix your face. Nigga, fix your life, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, don't
but
talk to me.
yeah, but then
Like,
again, it's
what?
like, since niggas are the ones that are approaching you guys 90% of the time, you guys see it in a way higher volume than from the opposite end.
I feel like I don't even give off the energy of come up to me. Like, do I look like a bitch that's like, come up to me? Like,
Nah.
no, I do not. I never look like that in my life. Like, I swear to God, I've never, ever
Yo.
looked approachable. Like, for real. And niggas will still do that shit. That should be blowing the fuck out of me.
Yo, if you could choose, would you be gay?
Yes, and that's why I say
Yeah, right.
sexuality is not a choice. Because I would definitely be gay.
Cause she dead ass don't like
Wow,
it.
that's
I
just
don't.
gloomy. Wow, that's crazy.
If sexuality was, I would be gay. Cause like, what is to choose from here? Like, the offerings are like crazy.
She's going crazy on y'all right now.
Yeah, I mean, she's
I know,
saying
but
she
it's just
still
crazy.
talks to
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
regularly.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So,
Cause sexuality is not a choice.
It
I don't
doesn't matter.
I don't talk to niggas regularly. Let's
Oh, she
Let's
said,
slow
let's
down.
get that right.
oh, you don't? No, I'm asking you a question. I'm not.
no, I do not.
Okay.
Thank you.
Niggas like you? Like, do niggas like you?
Yeah, niggas like me, but I mean, I don't give them a reason to like me though. Like, that's why I'm not in a relationship now.
Mhm.
They be like that now, and I'm like, I know.
I know. That's funny. I don't know.
Next question.
Next question. Alright, we gonna switch it up, bro.
Okay.
You told me something. You said you wanted to speak on pay gaps.
Oh yeah,
between men and
facts.
women, right?
Facts.
Let's get into it.
So, do you guys feel? What is it? Kind of like a big discussion. Do you guys feel like generally men are higher paid than like women?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And like, what would you say like is what would be the reason for that? Or
That's the
It's
problem.
just
I
a
don't know.
man's world. Like, what can you say? Like, this is really nothing we can even do anything about. Like, it's just constantly gonna happen. Like, you got like, it's not even like black men per se. It's like white men in power. Like, you have them. They've been doing this shit. They've been running shit for how long? Like, for us to try to come in and change that, even with the Constitution in place, it's like it's just not gonna happen. You see what's going on with abortion. You see what's going on with guns. They're gonna use shit from 1770, whatever the fuck, to be like, oh well, they said, you know, blah 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 blah. Like, it's just not gonna happen anytime soon. Especially with lawmakers, they're like 80 something. Everybody in the fucking house is like 80 something. Like, how are we gonna, you know, pass laws when people are not even gonna be living within the next 2 decades? It's my thing. So, I don't really know what could change with that. I feel like that's bigger than us for sure.
yeah, 100%.
Like, so I mean, as much as I wish that, you know, we could say something to change that, like, it's just not
Yeah.
happening.
And then it could also, but another thing is, what a lot of people say is like the type of jobs that people go after, like gender-wise. So
Yeah.
somebody would say like men are majority of engineers and
Yeah.
This is true.
doctors
That is
and
true.
lawyers and women.
But I mean, a lot of
contractors.
black women are coming out of college. Being
Oh, yeah, no,
engineers
yeah.
too. Like, but it's getting there. But it's gonna take, everything takes time. Like, I feel like growing up, we probably thought like shit was figured out just because we're in America. We learned what they wanted us to know.
I guess like.
But us learning on our own now, we have like other platforms like Twitter, TikTok to like learn like little stuff. We're like, wow, I didn't even know this was what it was. Like, there's certain things that we didn't even learn about that really happened. Like, slavery was worse, segregation was worse, civil rights was worse. Like, it's a lot of, and then our parents and stuff like that and grandparents, they don't even want to tell us really what was going on. So it's hard for us to even know what we're really dealing with because everyone wants to act like it didn't even happen. So I don't know.
Yeah, also been people like women like with as far as they're doing nails, hair.
Yeah, like black women have a lot of side hustles
They
right now.
expect.
Yeah.
But
Well, as far as like entrepreneurship, I see like a lot of.
it's better for
women,
black
especially
women to be entrepreneurs than to try to go in the job field because I mean look at the battles we have to face with our hair and how we look and our attitude and if we're doing this like we're put into white spaces expected to act like them and we're not them.
They definitely do.
So
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, no, no,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
They definitely
Yeah, and then also like another thing that I've been seeing is like as far as like the confidence to ask for the raises and things that you got to
Negotiate salaries,
Yeah,
right?
negotiate salaries. Yeah, exactly. Because
That's
even when you
literally
got
me.
your position, I was like,
You like negotiate like within like a couple. I was like, what? I could never.
yeah,
I don't
you
know.
have to do that.
I
Why?
don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm just scared.
I ain't gonna
I
cap.
guess it's more just. I already told you I
Why?
have a fear of rejection.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I already told
Because
y'all that.
Okay.
growing up as a black woman, like you're not told you can't do a lot of things, but you feel it.
Mhm.
You feel it every single time, especially as a darker black woman. Like I wasn't always like as light as I am now, but it's just like you feel the treatment. Like you feel the like, oh, don't do too much, you know, not too fucking much type
Yeah.
shit.
Got you.
Yeah,
Stay in your place. Type of
stay
thing.
in your place. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too extra. Don't be too loud or else.
I don't know.
So it's like, yeah, like a lot of like that's why you see like a lot of black women are insecure because it's just like we have to deal with so many like little shit and you might not even think like that we would have to go through stuff like that or that we have been through stuff like that, but every little moment of your life really adds up to who you are.
Yeah.
You feel me? And no matter who treats you how, like y'all, and I feel like a lot of people just don't get that. So
Oh, I'm going back a little bit. But to what you were saying, like about like engineering jobs and more seeing like male jobs and stuff. My thing, not really my thing. Like I understand that kind of. Like I be seeing like, oh, you know, people who do construction, any type of like labor, like real labor, is seen as like a man's job. So, but I'm trying to figure out, would more so women jobs in the minds of America? Who knows? I don't know. Would it be like business? Like you like.
No.
What would
No.
be a woman's job? Like,
Yeah, well, the point I was actually getting to with that is that
Nursing.
so men do jobs like engineers, lawyers,
Teachers.
doctors, and
Yeah.
then women do
Teachers.
lower paying jobs
No,
like
teachers.
women
Teachers,
engineers, and
teachers.
women
Teachers.
doctors. and-
teachers.
oh yeah, yeah, and teachers. That's true. You said women engineers and women doctors.
No, no.
That's too much. Bro.
No, but all
No.
seriousness, no,
I'm crying.
I'm playing. But all seriousness, though, is I feel like that's a big thing. Like as far as, for example, me working in as an engineer, I don't have one woman coworker in a lot.
Really?
There's no women at my job at all.
Me
None.
neither.
None.
Which is insane.
There's one. Well,
But
there's a lot of women
HR,
in
it's
IT.
like,
Oh yeah.
Just one
Yeah, there's a
woman
lot
at
of
my
women
job.
in
There's
HR.
one woman at my job.
yeah, that's insane to me.
Exactly.
She's my boss.
And then, okay, even when women do get jobs in like engineering, they're usually like, to be honest, I interviewed this girl before I left college. She actually went to our school.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know, we had like an aerospace program, and she was like building this crazy ass like jet engine, and I had to do like a report on her because you know I was in journalism. And I mean, it just seemed like she had way more like opportunity to do stuff. Like she was going to conventions, and I didn't see no black women there, and I'm just like, but it was black women in her class, and it's like, why is the professor focusing on you and not like your other students? But like, hey, hands off the table. So
But even like
you feel me?
in electrical engineer and mechanical engineer, I know the face of every black girl that I had class with. That's insane.
That's crazy.
There's literally 5.
Wow.
In
But
5
it's
years
like,
of college.
do
only
they
5
encourage us to do stuff like that when we're in school? No.
Yeah, and that's 100% something we have to change.
Yeah.
Because like
They
that's-
don't.
yeah.
Like, there were not avenues for us, especially, I mean, look, in black schools and stuff like that, it really don't. They don't have like those construction classes that you see on fucking white people TikToks and shit.
Mhm.
They don't have those extracurriculars for us. They metal detectors and get to class, and if you're in the hallway for 5 minutes out of class, even if you're using the bathroom, you're in trouble. Like trouble. They teach you to like stay in your box. Even with like what your cousin said, stay in your box. Like don't try to stray away from that or else. So
I have a question. So we know how like the outside world views you guys. In your own home, because you said like you weren't taught to like, since you're a woman, you weren't taught to be like, oh hey, become an engineer, become a whatever. Has your like in your own home, has your parents gave you like, did they also kind of like tend to those stereotypes as well?
yeah.
About like
About
being engineers.
Exactly, like not.
No, my parents. I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing.
Mhm.
I don't know, but they want you to be the doctors, the lawyers,
Yeah.
the engineers, the IT people.
Right.
Honestly, I got into my field because of my family. They were
Okay.
like, "Oh, you need to get into tech. You need to do this and that."
Right.
And I started as computer science, and then I switched to IT.
Mm.
So yeah, my family really pushed for that. Like a lot of girls that I know, like my friend Linda, she's an engineer.
Mhm.
She's doing engineering. I have a couple engineering friends actually. A couple engineering women, and they're all Caribbean. So I don't know if there's like a correlation there or something. But
Might probably because they know where the money at.
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
yeah. They came here
Yeah,
first
you
time.
were
Oh well, my parents weren't exactly like that. Like they didn't really like give me a lot of tools to be who I am. So I can't really speak on that. You know, I'm still like learning myself, and I do wish that I did get into that more though. I can say that. Like I wish that I had more of a focus on what I really wanted to do.
What do you want to do? Oh, okay, that's fine.
I don't know. If I could go
I have like goals and stuff like that, but sometimes it just seems so out of my reach, like that I can't catch on to it.
Just believe in yourself. You want to
Okay.
That's what the people say.
Yeah. That's what people say.
Out of your reach, what do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I wanted to open my own photography studio. Like, I like photography, I like videography, I like editing. But sometimes, like, okay, we're in Atlanta. The people, like, to get into that stuff, like, my mom would be like, oh, just call up Tyler Perry Studios, see if you can get a job.
That's what my mom
You think it's that easy?
Oh my
To
god.
call up Tyler Perry Studios and see if you can get a job? It's not. Like, you literally have to have a foot in the door, know somebody, not to mention I'm black.
Right.
Like, please stop. Like, so I was like journalism, and then my minor was like film production. So like, I'm good at all that stuff, but especially with the pandemic, that really stopped my whole like, I don't know. I just need like more motivation. I mean, I'm still trying, but every day is like a step in my journey. So we'll see.
I think you should do it, definitely.
There's like,
100%.
there's like this thing going around, right? Like on TikTok, right? I think it's called like Quit Talk or something like that. Quit, like basically, like you know how they have hashtags and like on TikTok it's
Yeah.
like different.
Mhm.
So basically, what they were saying, right? They were saying like, what are we getting?
Gen
Bro,
Z?
Gen-
yeah, I think we're technically Gen Z.
We're Gen Z.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gen Z.
Like in
Gen Z.
96.
Y'all kind of old, so I don't know.
It's millennials. We
We're
just
like 2
stopped.
years younger than us, bro.
They're pretty fucking old.
You said what?
They're pretty, you know, what do a fucking
96 ends millennials, so we're all 97. Well,
I'm 90.
I'm
Gen
99.
Z.
So that's
Yeah,
all
we're
Gen
Gen
Z.
We're Gen Z.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so basically there's this whole thing going, okay, on the internet, do y'all see like how people be like, yo, I don't want to fucking work, like I just want to
Yes,
Yeah.
make
I go
chicks, I
cap.
just want to,
I agree.
Yeah,
100%.
I feel like if I had more motivation, I would definitely be an influencer by now. Like I mean, I'm starting on TikTok right now, and I already got like a brand deal type shit. Like,
Honey,
but that's in the
congratulations.
works.
That's what's up.
That's in the works. But I mean, that's just like every day is like you trying. And I feel like TikTok is like teaching me that, and I know that's so lame to say because a lot of people don't be on TikTok, but it's just like, I don't know, just keep trying. Like, I feel like I was on autopilot for a lot of my life, and now I'm like living.
That's good.
so basically what I was trying to get at was like, basically people are viewing our generation as like lazy.
We're not lazy.
We're not
I feel
lazy, we
like
just
we're
know
all
our
work.
words.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we know we don't
That's
have
what
to
I'm
do a
saying.
whole bunch of stuff. It's so many of us, shit can get done. Like,
Yeah.
the shit can get
And
done.
I feel like a lot of boomers, millennials,
Right.
they were like, they was okay working
They're
until they're
complacent.
65 and retiring and dying.
With the same,
Exactly.
but they were
Exactly.
also able to work at the same job and pay their rent and have kids and
Exactly.
do all
We
this
don't have
stuff.
that opportunity.
We do not have that, and that's what I keep thinking, and that's why like it's so hard for me to see a future right now because like inflation, recession, food. It's always something. The price going up on everything. I can't even fucking buy a candy bar for $1.
I was just about to say this gas is killing me.
Bro,
right
I
now.
know. Sometimes like we'll go out to a restaurant, I see the soda, I'm like, how did it get there? Like, and it's not even because of like what we order. It's like what are y'all adding to this shit? Even when I go to the gas station, what are you like? You see what Tristan did? What are you adding to make it so much money? Like, and it just goes up so suddenly you wouldn't even know until you know. And it's like this don't even.
We got all these random shortages. We got coin shortages.
We got a fucking
coin
baby formula
shortage.
shortage. Like, what the fuck?
Did y'all see like how people was like on StockX selling baby formula?
You're lying.
Bro,
How much?
they
That's
got
insane.
they got
Like a lot?
bots.
Yes.
You know, y'all know bots, right? Like sneaker
Yeah,
bots.
yeah.
They got bots buying baby formula.
To get the baby formula. They just took all the baby formula. Now they like on
And they're
eBay,
reselling it?
StockX, reselling it.
Bro, that's sick.
Y'all are going to
I
hell.
hate resellers.
That is
all y'all
Straight
resellers.
to hell.
That's exactly where you go.
They did
I
the
hate
same-
Straight to
resellers.
hell.
They were doing the same thing with toilet paper during COVID.
Oh yeah,
And-
toilet paper. That was just
That's
ridiculous.
And they
wild.
had-
People gotta go to a hell
they-
yeah.
You
How
going
much time
into a
did they
pandemic,
have-
y'all hoard up a whole bunch of toilet paper. Like,
They had
And that's the
one.
most important thing to you is toilet paper.
toilet paper.
They had Walmart bots, and then they were out. They took it out on the street and started selling them.
Yeah, budget shit.
And the
Fucking
sanitizer, all that.
Yeah, 100% insane.
Yeah, people in our generation, we just know like, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
like
you
I
why?
ain't gonna
Literally
care.
why?
No. And I have the privilege to not do that shit.
I definitely
That's
do,
true.
because I'm a fucking person, not a fucking robot. So
I don't got responsibilities.
I called out of work tomorrow for a
So I'm
3-hour
damn sure
shift.
not gonna put myself through hell.
Why am I
Yeah.
gonna give you a reason to not come in for a 3-hour shift? I'm not gonna give you a reason. Like, I'm not
No.
coming.
After watching like another podcast that y'all did,
Mhm.
you're like the king of fuck that job. Like that's
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
is
no,
the
no,
king
no,
of
yeah,
fuck that
yeah.
job. Fuck that
No,
job.
yeah.
I was
Because
scared.
because what do you mean? Like,
What do you mean? This is not my
Yes.
end all be all, and I know that. So what are you even saying to me right now?
I'm not gonna be homeless after this. Like,
Bro.
And you're like an ant in the machine. Like my job has like a super high turnover. Like we have people one day, have somebody come in on Monday, quit Friday.
wow.
And it's not like that's not rare. We
Wow.
have a super high turnover. Next week, hey, we got this new person in, this new person in, this new
Wow.
person in, just regularly.
That's
So-
not good.
Yeah, one is not good because they're trying to underpay some of our technicians. But that's a whole different story. But and it's Home Depot.
Mhm.
Bro, they don't.
Do you want me to beat that out?
oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, but it's a big ass company, and
Uh-huh.
no matter what, bro, clock keeps turning. They're still making billions and billions of dollars whether you're there or not. So, fuck that job for real.
No, fuck that job. My
Literally.
job be trying to call me on my days
your week?
off, on my vacation.
Oh,
Don't even text me outside the time that I'm there. I swear to
Yo,
God.
I
Don't
work
even try to text me.
A specific time. Once I'm done with work, I no longer. That's not my job.
Awesome.
anymore.
That's not even my job.
That's not my
I
job.
don't know y'all.
Exactly.
No,
I don't
So,
know
like,
you.
a lot of
I wish I
fucking
knew
people.
you.
my manager be emailing me at like 9 p.m. I'm like, bro, like
You
get a
know,
life.
Yo,
And he has to be in
this
the
whole
office.
life is your job.
That's it.
I don't want my job to be my life. But you know what I
Exactly.
did wish somebody told me? I wish somebody was just like, yo, you might have to work a job. You might have to put in them hours, but like, you know, you're still just to be able to live the life that you want to live.
Yeah,
Then I
100%.
wouldn't look at a job as like, fuck, I gotta go to this job. It would kind of just be like, I'm doing this so I can be comfortable. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yo, I heard like America is really the place where they really focus on
Jobs.
jobs and
Everywhere
working
else,
all
I'm
year
gonna go to Norway. Norway, if y'all don't know, that's where the happiest people in the world are. Yeah,
Probably
it's a
racist.
science.
Racist.
It's
round.
a-
Are they racist? Like,
and if they are,
you said and if they
and
are.
if they are, what are we gonna do?
No,
Everywhere is racist.
That's
why I'm
true.
scared.
That's true.
That's why I be scared.
Everywhere is racist. At least they're gonna be racist with a fucking smile on their face. 'Cause shit,
No
my
reason.
boy.
Bro, I really feel like if these jobs just prioritize their workers, right, and stop being greedy as hell, if you just make your job a good environment,
Then
people won't dread coming into work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just pay them their proper wages, motherfuckers will do their job properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
the micromanaging for me.
A lot of shit will
Sometimes
get
it be the
done.
manager.
A lot of shit will
Like,
get done.
Don't tell me that it should only take me 5 minutes to do this task. Bitch, am I a robot?
Right.
That's insane.
Please cut it out.
Yeah.
My manager said that to me the other day. That shit threw me so off. Like, it should only take you such and such to do this. Bitch, my leg is fucking damn near broke. What are you even saying to me right now?
And
Talking about productivity, like
Yeah.
y'all should have more money for more hours. Like don't try to patronize me over something I'm not even getting salaried for. Please no. Please God no.
Yeah, and especially for like big businesses or businesses in general, they like nickel, dime, second minute everything. Like they try to squeeze every little piece of profit. That
No,
they
you're not gonna make me work faster just because you can't afford it.
Yeah, so if they could pay you $5 less, but they know they should be paying you more, they will do it 1,000% of the time.
Every time.
Yeah. So fuck.
No, ma'am.
Fuck these damn jobs,
I just wish I could just go on an island and just live my best life.
yo.
That's what I wish.
We
wish
should have never
everybody
even
could
came
come on
here.
one
We should have never even came to
and
America at
just
this point.
do
We should just
stuff
stay where the
We
fuck
ain't
we was
come
at.
here.
Yeah,
Our
we
parents, I'm
did
saying, our parents should have just stayed where the fuck they was at. They thought shit was sweet.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a hater right
I
now.
was just about
I
to say
would not
that.
want to be a hater
I
right
was
now.
just about to say
Oh,
that.
well, maybe not here. I'll go to Guyana. Guyana's fun.
Go to the VI or the Bahamas. It's really right.
Alright, let's get to the fun shit. We here drinking and stuff, alright?
What up, gang?
I don't have what y'all have, but you know.
No,
You're not taking shots?
No, I still have the Bel Air.
Dang, you didn't drink your
You
Bel Air.
babysitting
She been
Bel Air?
babysitting them this whole
Yeah,
time. I
she
took
did.
like 4 shots. I ain't gonna cap.
Hold
So. Alright, let's get the bill.
Wait, I was gonna take it so I can take it with y'all.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
You right here with it.
You can pour me up another one.
And I will.
What the fuck is that?
And I will.
She said, and I will.
This is Hennessy that you drinking?
I was drinking Hennessy. I just mixed though.
You mixed?
Yeah, I'm about to be on one.
That's good.
I'm about to be on
We up
one.
tonight.
Oh, you tryna...
Are you going to the... You are going to
Oh,
the-
wait.
Okay.
Oh,
Of course.
You completely don't remember last
Are you
night.
going from here?
I don't... What happened?
He said
I
what
was
happened,
on
huh?
one last
No.
night.
Oh, yo, I saw that.
I was
saw that.
on one. I was on one.
Yeah,
Yo, y'all, this nigga
Yeah.
was in the club, right?
What?
I should have asked you if
On
you wanted
hotel?
to, like, yeah, but I didn't know.
Yo,
I thought
this nigga Nas was in the club, y'all. Listen to me.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like over here having a side conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You're not
just happened. I'm sorry.
Huh?
You're making me mad.
No, I'm sick. Cause that's not how podcast works.
Let's get back to the podcast.
Yo, what?
She
She got you come with this energy. Did I do something? Like, is there beef?
It's tequila.
Nigga. Wait, what are y'all laughing at what I said?
What's up?
No. Okay, no.
It's
You know something like what y'all laugh at? What are you laughing at?
What'd you say?
Who are you laughing at? Who are you laughing at?
Yo, Dorian.
Yo.
Did I send for her, bro?
I don't think so.
Who the
bro.
fuck is he talking? Is he talking to me?
Did I send for
Is
her?
he talking to me? I was asking a question. Like,
Nah, bro. You been coming at me like this all
that's
day.
a
though.
fucking lie. He acting like he's that important, and it's not the case at all.
Yeah, I might have to run one off camera.
No. 30
And
seconds.
don't even-
30 seconds off camera.
30
Let's do it.
seconds.
Matter of fact, 30 seconds on
Oh, it's
camera.
our court. What is
Okay, let's get back to the business, please.
And this is the situation. I condone hitting women in this situation.
Whoa.
Exactly. Nigga, I didn't do
They
that.
do not like women. They do not
Just a shit like that, bro.
women.
He said that's why you don't like women?
That's domestic abuse.
Nah, I don't hate
I
women. I don't hate women.
I know.
It's
I didn't
just-
say hate. That's a
Alright.
short
Alright,
word.
I understand that. Like, I will never hit a woman ever in my life.
And that's why
Sometimes,
hey,
bro, I be
Never
wishing I
mind.
was a girl so I could hit my girl sometimes.
I ain't gonna cap. I be wishing
So,
I had
cause
the
I
strength
like
of
sometimes be wanting to
10,000
feel her. Like your girl just never blows zeros where you're like, yo,
You
if
be
I was
wanting
a
to
girl,
fight? Yeah, you be wanting
I'd be
to
like,
fight.
yo, I'll run a field.
That's another reason why I can't be gay, because I will
Dang.
smack the shit out of somebody if they
Oh
try
my
to
God.
fuck me.
That's-
I ain't gonna cap.
That's terrible.
I could.
We should look
I
that
don't want to
up.
say I could see myself
Maybe
hitting a
Like
nigga.
how prominent domestic violence is in homosexual relationships.
I think
Like,
they
is
be,
it higher?
I think
They be
they be
fighting.
Because
fighting.
they're the same sex.
Like I know a couple people, they broke up because they used to
Yeah.
get into fist fights. Like they used to be fighting for real. Girls, boys, it didn't matter. Like
Yeah,
they be tussling.
that's a good. I mean,
think
I'm curious
that's
about that.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm definitely curious
Is it-
about that.
Do you think that's like the same? Like, do people hold that to the same standard?
No, not at all.
No. That's like, oh, them just two bitches fighting. Them just two
Fighting.
niggas.
Yeah.
Somebody gets fighting.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
I feel
It ain't- it ain't
should be healthy
the
the
same.
same though, because it's still
Abuse is
domestic
abuse.
violence.
People don't
It's
Yeah.
literally
Y'all
the same.
understand, like, people don't see gay people the same way they see as, like, regular couples. Like,
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
and that's just a fact.
They're both bad. I think just one is worse. Because I ain't going front. A man putting his hands on a female is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like,
There's a
they're both
problem
bad.
there.
They're just one is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. They're both domestic violence, so I think so.
Could I see myself put my hands on a man? Yeah. But would I do it?
Do you
Why
think
not?
like women relationships are more abusive for physically than males or other way around?
No.
Wait, you mean like
Like
gay?
gay relationship.
More
yeah.
abusive than male?
Yeah, or is it the other way around?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
But
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no
Hmm.
opinion on that.
Yeah.
because
No.
I can see what you're saying because like in a woman like say it's a lesbian relationship, right?
Yeah.
You have the mask presenting woman, right? And then you have like the femme woman, right?
Mhm.
So maybe the mask is probably more aggressive, more like whatever. So like,
But the femme might get right with her.
I
not
was
true.
saying,
No,
yeah,
that's true though.
That's
No, that's
just
true too
fact.
though.
Yeah,
That's
then
true,
again-
though.
That's kind of how it is with
Yeah.
guys and girls. Like,
Yeah, you
the girls
you
be
think
like,
you
Nah,
the
yeah,
girls
nah,
be-
word, nah,
So
word.
the film
We
probably
can
tussle
tussle.
starts,
That's a
but
fact.
Nah, that's facts.
I don't know though.
I don't know.
But then again, like not every lesbian relationship is like masculine femme. Sometimes
That's
two
true.
femmes.
That's true.
is
That's
true.
true. That's true. That's
I
true.
mean,
dang.
I saw two femmes, and I never seen like two like
Mask?
masculine.
Me neither, I've
Yeah,
never
I've
seen
I
seen
just feel like
I
dudes
could
are
be
really
gay,
getting more though.
but
I
it
don't
would
know.
just take the right thing.
it. I don't, but men
So,
don't.
That was random.
I don't think men are gonna like in a home. I don't think they're gonna fight like that.
I like.
Men-
All I'm saying
In my
is
opinion,
from
like,
one
fist
person
fight?
that I've seen.
I don't think so.
I'm only saying that from one specific
Okay, I got it.
person. Like they used to be fighting, like
Shit, that's crazy.
fighting, breaking stuff.
That's interesting. You just said that though. I don't mean to like
Mhm.
steer the conversation, but I've seen masked dudes
Mhm.
together, like two masked dudes,
Yeah,
two femme dudes,
Yeah.
one masked, one femme, but not with the women though.
Yeah,
I've never seen like
two
a
masculine
mask.
women.
Like two masculine women.
Yeah,
Right, like
never.
mask presenting.
Yeah.
I've never seen two together.
It's
That's
just
just
one
out
that
of our
like
range to
switches
even
though, right?
understand.
Maybe.
You know, we
Yeah.
can't. Even, we couldn't even understand that. That's out of our
No,
range.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
for
yeah.
even for us to even try to understand that, that would just be like
Hmm.
we would just say some off the wall shit because it's just like, how are you
I'll
not?
just be guessing.
It was just an
Like,
interesting
Yeah,
observation.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
But it's definitely out of our range to talk
Trying
about
to
that
like,
though.
like seeing them together. I've
Yeah,
never
like-
seen
I mean,
them.
femme and femme, I could see why mask and mask. I wouldn't know, and that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But it could work.
I mean, yeah, possibly. Like maybe they just.
But then, you know, sometimes when people like, even like when they transgender, they're like, okay, well, if you transgender into a woman, why would you want to be gay? That's out of your range to understand that.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get why somebody would be a man and want to be a woman and then want a woman again. That doesn't, just because you want a woman doesn't mean you don't want to be a woman. You know?
I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If you, as a man, transition into a woman,
Mm-hmm.
now you're a lesbian, people would come and be like, well, why don't you just stay a man?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you now.
I get you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's like, it doesn't change my preference, it just changes who I am.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, right.
yeah, 100%.
I
Yeah,
hate
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That just made me think of South Park. I hate South Park. Just
I
for
don't
that.
watch those.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
watched it.
I don't watch
Yeah,
South
don't
Park.
I
do
never watched
that.
South Park Family
It's my
Guy.
somebody
You
I
never
know.
I never was into those type of
Funny.
shows.
I watched it, but
Nah.
I mean, I wasn't allowed to when I was younger, so
You pussy.
Somebody I know.
my parents didn't have the channels on my TV.
Yeah, somebody I know watched it. And I
Yeah.
watched it one time. It was bad. It was crazy. That's what just made me think of it.
What was it, like an episode on it?
Yeah, there's this one teacher on South Park. and
Oh, I know.
his name, well, I don't know. Do you say Mr. or Mrs. Garrison? I don't know. One of them. Or whatever. I'm sorry. That sounded so rude. I didn't even.
Can I ask a question? What if y'all like go out with a girl, right? And y'all have a good ass time,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't text her back?
What about it?
Why?
I don't feel like texting.
You could just be busy.
No.
Give it
Or-
the benefit of-
or-
could be
Negative.
That was
Or
definitely
he could be-
good up.
Manipulating
Manipulative.
That's the
you
answer. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
in some type of way.
Because we will spend 10,000 hours going over that shit, replaying that shit in our
And he
head.
knows that.
And he knows why.
Niggas know that. Niggas like to play mind games.
Yeah,
Niggas
100%.
do like
And
to play
it's-
games, and I just want to let y'all know that.
And it's, I feel like it's more easy the other way around because a lot of women with their heart in their sleeve, you kind of tell like what they're feeling a lot of the times. So
That's why you can't show
men
it.
definitely use that as an advantage.
Yeah.
100%.
Like,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I mean, bro?
Yeah, but she wants like action.
I'm confused.
I'm peaceful.
How did we just pour up another shot or am I-
Yeah,
Did we
boy,
take this
shout
shot
out,
yet?
shout out. No, shout
That's
out.
what I was looking around. I'm
Okay,
like,
you're
did
cool.
this just?
Oh.
Bro,
Hi,
no.
I hate tequila, by the way.
We need some wine.
Oh yeah, for real.
It's like water.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Brian.
Yeah.
For the
Oh, yeah,
we call
these
them
are some-
sharpshooters.
Hey, sharpshooters.
Yeah, these are cool.
I feel like I'm on vacation when I bought this in like
I'm
Hawaii.
on
Yeah,
vacation.
for real. That is you.
Yeah, you're on vacation.
I'm not
We
on
live here.
Sadly.
In my head, I don't live anywhere.
What's up?
In my head, I don't live anywhere.
I'm sure.
That's
That's
disrespectful.
just to say that.
Nah, it's only because, you know.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, nah.
They finna fight after this.
What?
After this, they finished like 1:15 real quick after this.
He's talking crazy. Next question.
Next question.
Are you
I
saying
move on
next
because I want to move on, not because she told me to move on.
Next question. Next question.
Yo, Dorian, take my mic, bro.
Oh yeah, when they
Alright, nah, for real, I got a question for y'all. Y'all got requirements? Requirements is the right word, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Do you guys have requirements when it comes to you? Well, the man that you're in a relationship with. Do you guys have requirements? Like, does he have to? Are there certain things on your list that he has to have?
Are we talking like materialistic
Yeah,
or
physical.
No.
or just-
Not physical. I meant like maybe he has to make a certain type of money. Maybe he has to something.
car?
Like, what are
Oh,
your
yeah.
do you have
definitely
requirements?
things that he has to have, right?
Like have a car.
Yes.
Oh, he has to have a car.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know. Like I have my own car. You need to have your own car. I don't know. Like not really, or at least working towards getting a car. Like
At this
you
stage of
can't
my
just
life,
be
yeah.
like not doing nothing.
At this
Like,
stage
you
of my
know,
life, as a woman, like, I just want somebody to come in, and it's just selfish to think this, but I want somebody to come in and, like, low-key have it together. Like, you know, even if it's getting it together, and, I mean, that just could go for anybody. You might want somebody to have, like, ambition, you know, and that's attractive to you. So right now, like, ambition is attractive for me, so even if you don't have that house, that car, if your like goal is to get that, I could fuck with it, but I can't fuck with like a loser ass nigga who's like not trying to do anything. Because I fucked with niggas who have a house, they have the car, they have this, but it's not who I want. So I'm not completely opposed to that, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna sit around when you really don't have goals and you're not trying to put that into action. Because at the end of the day, like, even though it's sad saying that we have to put that pressure on you, you're a man, I'm the woman, like, so even if you're not fuck with the gender roles, like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come with that, or it's not that. Period.
Alright, two things to touch on.
Um,
So first, the
You had it.
car thing.
Okay.
Like when I was talking to my girl now,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't have my car at first. I would not let her drive me anywhere, bro.
Really?
Really? Why not?
Anywhere.
I just drive my
Because I know, like, it was two reasons. One, because I know how I didn't want to be in a position to where it was like, yo, I'm driving this nigga around like this nigga. You feel me?
She wouldn't have done that to you.
I mean, no, at that point in time, like, I didn't know her like that.
I mean,
You
yeah.
feel
I
me?
mean,
So-
I'm going off of myself actually.
I was like walking from campus to my crib, and it was kind of like a 15-minute walk. She was driving, she saw me, she was like, hey, nah, you wanna ride? I said, nah. Like, I just straight up, like, it was like
Yeah.
95 degrees. Like,
Yeah.
nah, bro.
Wow.
Like, it was a
And that just goes to show, like, no cap, like, he is a good man. Like, for real. Like, he's always been like that. I was with a nigga, and he know the nigga. Didn't have a car. Like, was driving my shit around for a long ass time. Like, and I let that nigga. Wouldn't do it again.
I'm about to say that's kind of on you. 'Cause
He was
that
No,
No, he was
no
driving
fucking
my shit to work. Like, and I was fucking with him. And, like, for my knowledge, he was not fucking with me like that. So that's embarrassing. You feel me? And just like he said, girls are gonna like be like, oh, this nigga driving my car. Blah, blah, blah. Now I can say that because nigga was doing that shit. Dead ass. He was driving. I said, you probably still don't have a car. Like, feel me? Because you're so used to that. So.
anyways.
Yeah, he was talking about that shit because that's his nigga, but
It is a pride thing as well.
So it's a
Like, I'm
pride.
an extremely, like, I'm
niggas
mad
be
prideful.
okay with like leaving
I'm
on folks,
mad
and that's not
prideful.
okay. Like,
You're a little prideful.
And also, y'all be letting anybody drive y'all
I don't
cars,
let anybody
too.
drive my shit. That was the last
Like,
time.
well, women in general. Like, I remember I was talking
No.
to this one girl, and it's like, she was trying to let me drive her car because she was feeling sick or something like that. Bro, I found out it wasn't even her car. It was her original nigga's car that I was driving.
No.
Like, imagine you driving Well, imagine you see another nigga driving your car with your girl in the car.
No, that's
I'm like,
wild.
nigga, I could have got
I would want to
boomed.
fight.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No, I
Nah,
literally
niggas
could
die
have
for
like.
that.
Literally.
Niggas
That's
die.
disrespectful.
I would have been fucking furious.
I ain't gonna cap. That nigga probably went to another bitch house and my shit. Cause I
Oh,
was
I
at
just
work.
said that.
Oh, no,
Do you
100%.
think that he was like?
He definitely did, cause he was doing a lot of shit. So it's just like, definitely think about shit like that when you letting your shit out. to
How old was
somebody.
he?
Yeah.
21, 22
How old was
maybe.
you at the
I
time?
was like 19. I was just being young and dumb, and I was fucking with this nigga like, it was just like whatever at the time. But then what was crazy is when I had car problems, nigga was not even trying to like help me out. I got a flat tire.
Oh,
It was
you
like,
should've
cut off
mind you,
hair.
I was at like a protest for like Black Lives Matter, so it's like important. I like he was not trying to help me get a new tire. He didn't even call me back. He didn't do nothing. I was literally like pretty much living with him at that point, and he was not like it was bad.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, another way, backtrack, because she said something about, I don't know the words in my mouth, but when you was talking about basically your gender roles and like you're a man and
I'm a woman. Yeah.
yeah, like what, what exactly did you mean by
I
that?
just mean like, for a long time I feel like I was independent. I was an independent woman. I don't want to be like, oh, like I can do that shit by myself. Like fuck a nigga. Now it's like I want to live that soft life. I want to lay back, and if the nigga want to open the door for me, open the door. You feel me? Like open the door, buy me some food. Like do what you gotta do. Cause at the end of the day, like we're supposed to take stress off each other. So when it's come time to stand on your back, or give you a rub, or do the dishes, or do something. No
You want me
problem.
to do
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the womanly role just to help somebody out. I feel like a lot of times I look at that as like, oh, like you don't need no nigga, blah blah blah. That's not even it. Like sometimes like you gotta give in order to receive, and I'm okay with that now. And before I wasn't. So
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
that's just me
so
growing
surprised
up.
she said that.
I don't like
Yeah,
that.
because I was not
Cause
like
she was
that.
like, she was
I was
not
not.
like
I was not.
I'm
growing,
super
bro.
surprised. I'm absolutely
Yeah,
surprised.
I'm definitely like grown now, like growing up now. But at the same time, like I want to be like I said, I wanted to be 100, 100. I seen like literally a TikTok where it was like, bro, like you can't be 50-50 with a person because you're expecting them to make up for what you lack. Like you be 100, 100 with a person because you literally cannot expect nothing from nobody. And as much as I would love to expect a nigga to fill in my blanks, I can't because y'all don't like women.
You keep going back to y'all don't like women.
But I'm not even saying that like a
She's
bad
taking
thing.
it out of
I don't like
context.
men
Yeah,
either. But it's like once
When
you
I
find
said I
somebody,
like women.
no, I'm not even mad at it. When you find somebody that you do like, it's like I like you. It's okay that you don't like other women. I don't want you to like other women.
I'm weak.
I don't want to like other men. I want to like you for who you really are. Like, and in the past, I feel like I was just a super girl. Like, I was just liking niggas because, like, they like me. And that's just insecurity. Like, when you like somebody just because they're liking you, just because they're, like, a substitute, boob, they like the idea of you. I don't want to like the idea of nobody. I want to like who you actually are.
For me, I don't really like. I don't know if it's something new, but I really like gender roles.
You
Like,
don't like gender
I
roles.
don't
But
really
with
like
your
gender
role,
roles.
like, yeah.
Like you talking about like the whole opening the door and all that stuff.
Open
I
my
saw
door.
this one thing.
Mhm.
It was so cute to me. Like I was on TikTok and this girl, she took her boyfriend on a date. And she was doing all the shit that he would do. Like she came around, she opened the door, she got him this, that, that. I don't know, she was kind of
Okay,
cute
but
to me.
how
Like,
good
it's
do you
funny.
feel when your nigga do open the door for you?
I mean, you feel good,
You
but
feel
don't you think he
good.
would feel good too if you did that for him?
Yeah, I'll be a gentleman to my nigga.
Exactly. Oh my
Fuck
god.
no.
She said a
No,
gentleman.
I'm not gonna open the door for that. Let that nigga
So
do
if
what
a
he
girl
gotta
open
do.
the door for
Like, like, yeah.
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay, if a girl opened the door for you,
Yeah.
you would be like, why are you holding this door for me? Like, why are you holding
I've been
like
trained to think that way.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's the problem. I think
I
that's
don't
the
think
problem.
that's just one of those things. But if it was something deeper, I would see where you're coming from.
But anything like just doing anything like I don't know.
I
like
think
washing
honestly,
dishes is not a girl's
niggas
role.
that I like and that I really want, I be thinking
Mowing the
about.
lawn is not a guy's
I
role.
don't do
A
that.
Yes, the
woman
fuck
can
it
do that
is.
shit.
I ain't doing
I'm
that
never
shit.
mowing-
I'm not mowing the
He
lawn.
said, I'm not about to pay.
I'm
Y'all better
never
pay somebody to mow
mowing
the lawn because I'm not
I
mowing
will
the
never
lawn.
mow a
So
damn
He said
lawn.
I'm
you
not
better pay
interested.
somebody to do that shit.
100%.
But niggas that I actually like, I be like, I wonder if I should ask this nigga out on a date. Like, I really think
If
that.
I like
in
you,
my head.
I'll probably do anything.
If
for
you
you.
I
ask
would,
him
no,
out-
if I ask somebody on a date, I'm gonna pay. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, yo, let me take you out. But like,
Would you let him
I'm
pay?
scared.
Bro,
He
to
probably-
I'm
speak about
scared.
that, it's
I'm
like,
scared to do that.
When me and my girl go anywhere,
Cause
it's
what if
like-
they're like,
No.
Why?
what if they're like, no?
Why would they say no if it's your dude?
Okay, so
What if it's
y'all
not
are
my
afraid
dude
of
and I'm like,
rejection.
cause
That makes sense.
I like somebody kind of, so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna take a nigga on a date low key. So I'm like,
Well, instead of saying that,
Yeah, what you
Oh yeah, like it's weird. Like I believe the person that asks the person out on the date should be the one that pays
that's
whatever.
what I feel.
that's
too.
what I agree.
In my segment, I don't see myself like,
Letting a girl pay for the date.
yeah, bro.
And that's why, like,
even-
that's why
It's
I
fine.
think about it, because I
No,
fuck with that
but
shit.
but then again, it's like yeah, I do that and it's good from your point of view.
Yeah.
But it's like realistically, it just stems from me being a prideful person.
I was about to say, that's why I said it's pride.
Yeah, like
Huh?
even when my girl, she's like, bro, like, nah, let me pay for this, let me pay for this, but that shit does not seem right. Bro, it does not. And then it's like, I don't know why. It's not like I was.
And to be honest,
Really,
like,
to
those
do
are
that really
qualities.
either.
Those are good qualities that I would like you to be in too. Like, that's just being honest.
So
Because I don't want to have to do everything myself. I want a man to pick up the pieces sometimes. Because I'll be there to pick up the pieces when there's shit that you can't do. Like, that's just how I am. As much as I hate to admit it, and I want to be like, oh, like, I hate men, blah, 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 blah. Like, at the end of the day, like, of course, if I had a nigga, like, it would be that. And that's what they were saying. Like, they were saying that shit on Twitter. Like, girls who hate men be the best girlfriends. Because it's just like, you know,
I
like,
saw
once
that.
you really get the man, like, you're
That's
like,
true.
this is that nigga.
oh, it's absolutely true because my girl hates niggas.
Exactly.
She fucking
When I
hates
get a
That's
nigga,
true.
it's literally raps for any other nigga.
I
Like,
be
he's
saying
all
you
over
shit
my
she tell me,
shit.
bro.
Yo,
I feel like
She
every
does not
girl
like
does
hates
not like
niggas.
niggas at all.
I feel like every girl hates niggas. Like niggas are
No, bitches be liking niggas, bro.
Nah, no, yeah, like girls be like boy crazy. Like,
No,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not boy
mad girls
crazy.
be
Like,
boy crazy.
I could rarely say I've ever really been boy crazy, bro.
No,
Like,
like
no.
crazy, like.
She be drinking. Like,
Mhm.
No, I'm really like about to stop. I don't know why you brought
I
this.
was gonna say, like, you're gonna take half.
To your question,
Yeah.
I was like groomed to be like, okay, you open the doors for women,
Yeah.
like you pay for the dates, blah blah blah. So I've been trained to be okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
I
it
don't think that's a
doesn't.
bad thing.
It doesn't.
And do you feel like you was taught that more by your mom, like telling you that, or do you feel like it was
Right.
more of you seeing it from your parents?
Actually, okay, so I see it from my dad. Like,
Okay.
oh, so my dad, regardless of how like my dad treated my mom or whatever, that's another conversation for another day.
Mm,
He always did those things for my mom.
I got you.
He would make sure he pays for majority everything.
Mm,
My dad takes my mom on date. Well, when they were together, he would
Yeah.
take her on dates, make sure they go on vacations and shit like that. Like he would do those man things. So I just saw it and picked up on it. But it's funny though that you say that and that y'all say that
mm.
because my mom is the one who told me. She was like, "Yo, don't be letting no woman play you for a fool, bro. Don't let no woman make you go broke.
For real.
Don't let no woman out here like basically treat you like a
Yeah,
sucker, you feel me?
Yeah, and it's
So-
like,
Occasionally, for the most part, I always pay. Like when me and my girl go on dates,
Honestly,
for the
Yeah.
most part, I pay. But sometimes I make her pay just because it's like, yo, you feel me?
you
Like,
just
You just
like
want
a
to make
test.
sure.
you feel me? Like,
Let me
just
test the waters.
yeah, like
Are you
just,
using me? Hmm.
she's not, but
Yeah.
I know.
just you know what I mean?
That was just like
So-
a test, you know.
Yeah.
I've never
Obviously,
seen my parents together and stuff like that, but and I feel like it's hard for a lot of people to admit, but when you never see your parents together, it's really hard for you to like see yourself with somebody else because you don't see how
That's
like a
facts.
normal relationship functions. And for I feel like a long time I didn't want to admit that it was like mommy and daddy issues because I was with my mother, but it's definitely both because like you don't see how people are supposed to function that you really like love together. So
Yeah.
how are you supposed to see somebody together? So that I don't be like wanting to admit that sometimes because it's like I don't want that to like chime in on how much I don't like men because it's definitely a separate entity for me. But like at the end of the day, like it starts. That's the root of everything. Like
Yeah.
me not seeing them together, my mom being a single parent, and then like throwing that in my face, like I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
you're doing everything. You're doing everything. You're doing everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I've never seen a man in the equation for shit. My dad, he's always been there. He's just in New York, you know what I'm saying? He's making his money. He has his own business. He's doing what he's doing. But at the end of the day, like, I've never seen my dad, like, in action. I would just spend, like, summers, holidays with him, which is cool. But it's not, like, having, like, a real dad present and having, like, a real man in your life. And for a long time, like, I just wasn't fucking with men because of that. Like, even until I got to college, I never really fucked with no niggas until I got to college.
Yeah.
That was just it for me, like, because I didn't see a reason to. I didn't see, like, what could be an additive of a man in my life.
I'm just
So,
now seeing that now. Like my stepdad, my stepdad.
Mhm.
He just came in my life when I was like probably like 8th grade, really.
Okay.
So like for up until then, not even up until then, I didn't really start realizing until really now. Like I've never seen like a guy. I guess because when my little sister was born, so we could say in 2017, that's when I really started seeing like them together, like
But
my mom
after
and my
that-
dad together. So
Yeah.
it was kind of really interesting for me to like see how they actually parent together. Because my parents, they don't talk to each other
But
at all.
it's
Like,
really
they don't
important
miss
to
each other
see
at
that
all.
though when you're young, because that's when it really like sets in
Yeah.
stone what you think about people, and that's what you don't get. Like that's why it's really important, even when you're young, to have those figures in your life, to have like your mom and dad together, because you see how that works, and then that's when you're actually learning
And that's
constantly.
why I'm happy for her.
You're not learning now that you're 17. Like you could still learn, but it's gonna take longer for you to really know what the fuck is going on, because you've been in such a routine for so long of your mom or whatever not being in a relationship like that.
Yeah, but that's why I like to see it with like my stepdad and
It's
my
cool
mom,
now.
because like I didn't get that when I was younger. So I'm
Mhm.
really happy that my little sister has the opportunity
Yeah,
to have
100%.
both of her parents together, and it's just so beautiful for me to see. Like he be helping her with her schoolwork.
Yeah.
Like at her graduation, that man was like rooting for her. Like that's just stuff that I don't really.
So
get.
my dad has another daughter, and she looks like just like me, right? But she like lives in New York.
You said
and,
she
like,
looks like you?
She looks dead ass like me.
Okay.
She's just like me. And so like, you know, they're in New York, and you know I have my stepmom, and it's just like I don't want to say it's like jealousy or envy, but it's like to see that and then see what I didn't get to have in him as dad. Like
I mean,
that
it
affects
kinda
me
is jealousy
too.
a little bit. I would say, like you look at.
I don't like to look at it as jealousy sometimes, because like that's my sister, so it's like it's supposed to be love.
I mean, but
and
it's
everything.
honest.
It's
It is
honest.
true.
It's honest, like, but it's like I wish that I could spend every day with my dad.
Yeah. There's a point my sister.
And then when I do go back to see him, I don't know, it just gets like really emotional, because it's like, well, damn, like I didn't get everything with my dad, and like he's there for like all the milestones, like losing teeth and doing this, and you might not think like that's important, but it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, and I was happy that she brought up that point about not being able to like see your parents together.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like realized like I was raised by my mom, but that was definitely in my life. But on a daily basis, I was raised by my mother 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like she's like super independent in everything that she does. So like she's never remarried at all.
Yeah.
So I feel like from my point of view, it made me feel like
It
I
makes you
never
feel
really
some
needed.
type of way about that shit. Like,
Well, it didn't make me feel
like
some
you
type of
don't
way
need
about
it.
that. That's like what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I never really needed a relationship. Like if I would have went my entire life without
being with somebody,
being in a relationship, I would have been
that'd be
100% fine.
like, I could
Because
still be
see how
fine
she
right
is.
now,
Is
because
that
that's just how my mama is. Like,
I feel like it's a good thing and a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing in the fact like I know myself, I know it makes myself happy.
Yeah.
But at times
to make other ones happy, to make other people happy, to see what other people like, to even engage other people communication wise, it's hard. Like, it's just hard to see outside of yourself.
yeah, it's like I communicate extremely well, but it's more so in some situations, like in my current relationship, it's like I see myself at times like, man, okay, I mean, if this doesn't work out, I know I'm gonna be sure.
I was about to
And
say,
that's,
that's kind of-
fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
But it's the truth though.
yeah,
But it's the truth.
It's the truth, but it's
But-
kind of like
Living
That's
like
how
that
you're
is like
raised.
living like a hard knock life. Because
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, if shit don't work out, the only person you got is you. Versus being with somebody else and like seeing that relationship type of vibe and knowing that like this could work out even if y'all do have conflict. You don't know how to deal with conflict. And, like he said he could deal with communication. I'm not good with communication. I can't deal with communication effectively because I never saw my parents do that. So I don't know how to communicate once I feel this type of way. My point of view is to shut the fuck down. I'll just shut down out of nowhere. Like I'll be like, all right, I'm done talking. Like you know, because that's the end of the conversation. Because I never seen that in action. Like you really figuring out your problem. You know what I'm saying? And really like continuing on after that.
Would
So-
you
that's what I'm saying now.
would you ever try to put in the work to get better at communicating? Like, do you ever see yourself like, I don't know what type of work
I
it would
know.
be. I don't know.
It's a lot of
To
work.
communicate
Yeah,
better.
right. But do you see yourself like,
It's hard to even think of like a situation where I would have to like effectively communicate right now.
Can I recommend a book?
Sure.
There's a book. Some people, I know a lot of people who read it, but it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
I read that already.
Right?
I've heard about that book.
It's
I read that.
such a good book. Like, you,
Okay.
but maybe you need to go back and digest it or
I
something, right?
raise you, recovering from emotionally immature parents.
Yes.
That's the one I'm reading right now, and I have yet to finish it because I feel like I'm still dealing with stuff in that book from my emotionally immature parents to like deal with how they were and how, because they didn't work out, they put that on me. And it was just me seeing a lot of their conflict. Like, how am I supposed to live my life knowing that my parents were conflicted all the time and like going back and forth arguing? My mom would be like, your dad won't even give you $20, blah, blah, blah. And that's not even true. You just saying that because you're out of emotion. Everybody's acting out of emotion. So I'm trying to unlearn all of their bad habits right now while still living my life actively. And it's hard. So if you're going through that, I salute to you.
How much is that book?
It's like less than $20. Recovering from emotionally immature parents. It's in my car right now. But like I have yet to finish it just because like I have such a problem with like completing or ending things, or like I don't even know, that's just always been a thing for me, and I feel like it's just because of my parents. Like they just never finish. It's never done with them. Like they're always just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like
I'm actually really grateful that my dad is in my life and like in the household, because it just showed me everything that he's doing. Don't do that.
Oh my
Don't do that.
no, that for real.
In terms of like,
Seriously.
like that's how I learned how to like treat women and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
and because I look at how he would treat my mom and like what he would do with my mom. He would never like, hit her or anything, but I'm just saying like
Like just
he
the way he would
I
act
would
or talk
cheat
to
her.
her. Yeah.
And, like I look at that how he would treat my mom, and I'll be like, okay, this is not how you treat a woman. This is not how you choose a mom.
But that just
That's
shows
where
your
I get-
will, though. Like your will was so strong. I feel like I don't know if you're like an older daughter, but like as the older daughter, like you just have to take on so much and just like go with that shit.
Facts.
And like, cause it's like you gotta pick up for everybody's like even your siblings, especially and your parents, especially when they going through shit emotionally. It's like they going through shit emotionally, they're gonna put that shit on you, cause it's only that single parent.
And then to speak on that, I feel like a lot of older Caribbean like men, like we're extremely good at handling like the financial side of like things in a relationship.
Right.
But
Emotional
emotional and support side, like
Yeah.
we're not like taught that when they're regular. Like
I'm glad you brought up that you're old.
Oh,
'Cause
no.
Nah.
No.
2:30 seconds after that. That's OD.
So,
She's well.
yeah.
She's
the
well.
voice
For
said
real.
2:30 seconds.
But yeah, but I feel like that's like also like a big factor. I feel like that's something in Caribbean like he just said, oh, yeah, I want a Caribbean man because we they provide financially.
Right.
The emotional side.
Is that what
sometimes
they
just
say?
isn't always
Is
there.
that they really say that?
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
that's pretty
100%.
normal.
They do
I
say
know.
that.
I'm not even saying
100%.
like y'all don't do that. I'm like I really never heard nobody.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
for like the
100%.
so every
Well, as
so-
far as Haitian goes.
Guy
No,
needs better
no.
know.
A lot-
Guy needs better know.
I know a lot of Haitian men here,
Yeah.
like they got money, right? Like
Mhm.
I don't know what it like. I know the Haitians. I
The
know
Nigerians, they got money.
yeah, they got money,
Okay.
but the Haitians do too.
That's what it is.
Okay.
No,
Accept
no,
it.
for real,
I
like
accept it.
yeah, like they really do say like I guess they know where they came from, so they come
They
here,
know
they
where
grind
they
hard, and they
wanna
like
go,
yo, like I need that bread. So it's just like yeah, I do see like a lot of like even Vlad, like his pops, like he's Haitian, like that nigga.
Yeah, he's a doctor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he runs a hospital,
I fuck with
shit like
that.
that, so,
That's cool.
mhm,
That's amazing.
type shit, yeah. So
Yeah.
Dorian, what time we at?
We at 128.
Oh shit.
Alright, we about to get ready to get up out of here. What time is it? What time we about to get? What time we going
That's
to the?
They're probably not going to.
I'm gonna
11
buy that
ish.
ticket, girl.
Realistically, we're not going
So it
to.
literally started already.
I want to take a little nap.
Oh my God.
Cause I ain't sleep today.
We go later.
You
Huh?
went,
We go later.
Later than 11.
Yeah, we go later.
We pre-gaming again and stuff.
Oh yeah. But we about to take a nap now.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, if y'all watching this on the YouTube, make sure to subscribe, leave a like. Oh yeah, give y'all like you know your
On TikTok, I'm
handles.
Good Gal MK.
Okay.
So GYAL MK. And then on Instagram, I'm Things THXNGS.
Okay. Instagram, one pretty kill. You should know how to spell that. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, but yeah, one
It's
pretty
spelled how it
kill.
sounds.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
one pretty kill. That's really it. I don't really post on TikTok yet, but you know.
I'm on TikTok. I be going viral.
You can follow me on Twitter. I don't really be on Twitter, but @KelRenee_, I think. Yeah. I just wanted to say, y'all, I've been so excited. Always wanted to be on the podcast. Like, I be watching. I like to watch it on YouTube. Like, I like to see you guys, so I be watching on YouTube. I be responding to y'all as if like
I'm actually watching.
Yeah, as if I'm here. Yeah. So, yeah. I just want to say that.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
What about you, Grandmaster motherfucker? We want to plug your
You said
social.
Grandmaster, we on everything. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch.
I feel like we got into a lot of
Twitter.
like deep topics today. It wasn't like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Well, you want it to be more fun?
It was fun. It was fun, but I feel like, I don't know, these niggas always like getting my feelings.
Nah, it's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you are listening to this on Apple, iHeart, Spotify, wherever, make sure you leave a star review. Also, remember to send in your listener letters. Inbox us at NotForNothingPod or email us at NotForNothingPod. Yeah, that's it. Fari and Kabal will be on next week. And once again, shout out to our engineer Dorian. Appreciate you, my boy.
Of course.
Shout out to Brian, the dude that made our song. He over there in the background. Shout out to my bodyguard Keenan.
Bodyguard.
What's up?
Shot. Oh yeah. He got the
You want to
shot.
take a shot?
Brian got the shot.
Brian got us.
Brian got us
What
the
is
shot
it called? The
Sharpshooters.
sharpshooters. Yeah, he got us the sharpshooters. He got us these shits.
Yeah.
Super outside.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all.
We outside.
We have to get ready for this party, man. So,
Yeah, man. We outside.
let's take a shot. Let's go to the pool.
ATL Carnival. We
Let's
going
get
up.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Keep it super.
Salute.
Damn, I went
Let
too
me hear what
hard.
they can.
I might have to sit here for a while.
And we gonna see y'all next week. I'ma holla at y'all.
My body different. VBS shot it. Different dollars. Shitting me, nigga. Yeah. Check. Okay.